Before we get into tonight's video, I just want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Skillshare, for supporting this channel. My family and I have been big fans of the Skillshare platform for quite a while now. We've taken courses on everything from productivity to cooking, caring for houseplants, and recently I've been diving real deep into digital art making. So when they reached out for me to share my experience with you, and also a pretty sweet deal for a free trial of their premium membership, I was pretty excited. So for anybody who doesn't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning or wants to explore their creativity. It's also a great resource for freelancers and entrepreneurs like myself. I really like that the platform is ad-free, and it's designed in a way that limits distractions when I'm exploring new stuff. I also think it's really rad that they add new premium content every week, so it always seems like there's something new to discover. Keeps it fresh. If you are one of the first 1,000 people to sign up using the link in the description box, you will get a free trial of Skillshare's premium membership. I have to stress to you that this is an incredible offer, and there's a lot of value here. There is no risk for you to sign up. There is no commitment. You just go down to the description box below, click on the link, and get your free trial today. I hope that you love it as much as I do, and I also hope that you take a moment to come back after you have been enjoying it for a while and let me know what courses you're taking and what kind of new stuff you're learning over there. So, all that being said, let's get into tonight's video. Let's see, where did I put that? Oh, yes. Okay, there's that. Okay. Hey, It is so good to see you here. How you been? Yeah. Yeah, that's about the overall gist of things right now, huh? Well, you look great. Yeah. I'm really excited to see you. And I'm happy that you could come in today so that I could show you all of the colors and design choices that I pulled together for you. I got a good mix here of trendy, modern colors of the year, things that are really hot right now in design. But I also pulled together some traditional color palettes and ideas that may be more suitable to your sensible design taste. We don't have to go with just one or the other either. We can mix it up a little bit, stay traditional, and then maybe add in some poppy, modern accents. And I'll tell you, the best ways to do that so that you don't end up with a place that looks completely dated. Let me just pull up your file. Okay, I'm going to go in here. Okay, and that's just so that I can make notes. I also have some paper over here where we can jot down some quick ideas. All right, so do you want to hop right into it? I can show you what I pulled together for you. We're going to be going over lots of colors, lots of design ideas, so just settle in and relax. Don't get too caught up in making the right decision. Today is just a day to explore and to talk about some different options. I will be your design guide, and I'll help you make the best decision for your project. There is lots to go over, from the exterior to the interior, walls, trim, how that affects the space, also the carpet, furniture, and all of the treatments that go with all of that. Let's start here. Let me show you something. Let's start with this right here. Okay. This is the perfectly polished color selections. What I want to focus on right now is these three. 1, 2, and 3. Here you'll see that we have bold shades combined with neutrals. You see that? We have this red shade. It's very bold. This neutral gray shade here. And then this Rachel pink color. Really makes for a high impact. If we go to the middle here, and we look at this balanced color profile, it's a nice mix of bold and subtle with neutral shades and intense accents. So we have these off-white shades here, this neutral gray tone, and this pop of blue back here. And if we go over here to the subtle color palette, you'll see that all of these colors have a similar saturation and tone. This color here is Sand Dollar. Then we have a color called Diverse Beige and Sachet Sand. These colors are very harmonious and creates a very calm feeling. This balanced color palette gives you a feeling of calm, but also really directs your eye to these more intense accents, while this bold color palette really pulls you into the space, makes a statement. That's an interesting comparison. You'll see all the colors that were used there are shown on this sheet here. You can see where you can mix some of the bolder colors with some of the more neutral or subdued colors to create the look for your space. Now, you'll see that we have several different brands of paint represented here today. And while some of these paints are more expensive than others, and some of them for good reason, I'm not concerned with selling you the most expensive paint. My job as a consultant working for you is to find you exactly what works best for your situation. So to me, it doesn't matter if the paint is expensive or cheap. I'm most concerned about finding you the perfect match. Here we have calming blues and regal purples. I like this right here. I find that nowadays purple isn't used as often. You can see right here that in this bathroom, or in this what appears to be living space, they used majestic violets, plums, lilac shades. They paired that with some of these off-white pieces, fixtures. Very simple, elegant. Blue. You can see that none of these are your typical boring blues. Look at these cabinets in this peaceful blue color. Then you can see that the space around it is designed very simply. We have neutral decorations here, some simple potted plants. I really like these swatches here. We have Beachside Drive, etched glass, Dutch white. You can see this Dutch white has a very small amount of that lavender color in it. A little bit more is this white lavender, which you can see in this space paired with this very rich purple color King's Court. It almost makes it look white, but isolated over here, shown next to the other swatches that have more white in them, you can clearly see that it has this lavender tone to it, which makes it work really well above this King's Court purple. I especially like the contrast here with the white piece of furniture, the wooden base, and very simple accents. Here's another beautiful example of using these color palettes. Going back to our other example before, would you say that this is bold, balanced, or subtle? Yes. I very much like the harmony and balance that is happening here. These accents. You have a mobile here, which is actually little cutouts of butterflies in these different peachy, mauve, reddish tones that echo those colors coming through in this wall here. This color is called Fanciful. It goes well with this throw pillow and even the crib sheet selection. I'm going to show you something else. Exteriors here. Okay. Here we go. Here is a beautiful use. Wow. This color palette is just so calming and cozy and clean. So here we have the softened Refuge. This is the color collection of the year. You can see there's lots of natural tones happening here that give this space a warm and cozy, inviting feeling. From the light sage kind of green back here, the very airy window treatments, and the natural color selection for the furniture, the rug. Here you'll see another view of that room on the front. Seeing it from a different angle. This green is actually called Retreat. Let me take a look at that. HGSW 3283. Yes, okay. And that's available in all of the different sizes. So we can pint of that, quart, gallon, and larger contractor sizes. Let's take a look at what they have to say about this. Your walls are just the beginning. For a perfectly coordinated look, mix and match colors from this palette in any combination to inspire furniture, accessories, furniture in simple shapes, quiet shades of perfect gris, Aloysian, that's this color here on the throw, and whole wheat makes this room stylishly comfortable. And you can see these colors reflected in the art on the walls, the accents such as this throw, the pillows. You can see these throw pillows. And even the fixture and the colors of the beams on the ceiling. These beams are black fox colored, paired with the stone aisle color. It's HGSW 1496. Fireplace ceiling. There's a lot of interesting things to show on this page here. Again, you'll see this incredibly calming blue color, Aloysian, and the stone aisle, again used on the fireplace. Here you'll see that the ceiling doesn't contrast like in the last space. See how this space is bold. It's bold, but still calming. Here for this bedroom, there are some contrasting colors, but I wouldn't say that it's bold. It's subdued. It's gentle and anchored. It feels serene and uncluttered. You can see that the lighter shades here for the window treatments and the bed linens, little pop of some color here, but very balanced, very calm. I also want you to take a note of the shapes that we're seeing here. See, it's not just the color that influences the calmness of the space. Notice the simple, soft shapes. I want you to take a look at how many times we see this arch shape. The room isn't all curves, of course. We do have plenty of right angles, enough to give it a anchored feeling. Let's look at all of these rounded shapes. Let's pay attention to the arch. Even something as simple as this lamp. You see the body of the lamp here is arch-like. Over here we have this arched doorway, which is echoed by this arched mirror here on top of the fireplace. We move over to these spaces here. You'll see that this arch shows up here again on the counter. Let's move here. We first see this arched door frame. We also see that in the art on the wall. And moving over here, we even see that arch shape in the bottom of this side table. You'll see where they're pulling these colors, this pale, dusty, rosy color that they're calling emerging taupe. You'll see that in accents in all of these. Back to the pillows here. It really works nicely with that blue that they've tied in. Let's go here. Ah, yes. Okay. Let's really get into some different colors here. Here we have the best of the best. These are top picks from stylists for this year. All the colors from red, orange, yellow, brown, green, blue, purple, and gray. Starting here with red, we have everything from a classic red, look at that chair, to an heirloom red. This is a very rich, very formal color. Over here, this cherry taupe. The way that this cherry taupe has a very traditional feeling to it without being overly formal. Here is a fun example. This salmon bisque color paired with oh so pink. This could easily be overdone and be gross. But you can see that the pinks are not overdone, and they're balanced by the selection of colors in the furniture, which have white, off-white, and even some blue. Of course, we have pops of color here from the accent pillows and even some clothing that's displayed. Okay. Here we have the oranges and the yellows. Orange is another color that, when used properly, can really add drama and boldness to the space. You have these very dramatic, poppy colors like island orange, pumpkin burst, to the more subdued colors, autumn russet, rustic oak, more natural tones. Check these out. Yellow. Yellow can really brighten a space. It can also bring calmness to a space, as you can see with this autumn surprise color used in this bathroom setting. Compare that to the feeling that you get when you see this lemon twist door. Such a fun color for a front door. And then, of course, this golden yellow used on this accent wall. Here we go. Browns and greens. More blues and purples, grays, and a variety of different whites. Some are more neutral, some more cool, and some that are warmer. Let me see here. We have all of these color swatches here. I have them broken up. We have our grays. We have our reds. Our oranges. Look at that. Sour Patch, peach, flamingo, peach, peach skin, chic peach, They really like to use this word peach, don't they? Peach ash, peach tone, freckles, glowing firelight. Great. So here's our oranges. Getting into some browns here at the bottom. Of course, our yellow colors. Got this yellow coneflower color. That is a PPG 1209-5. Into our greens. These are more yellow. Put these back here. Okay. Look at that. We have greens, blues, and purples. Let's go through these here. Fountain Frolic. That's a good one. That is a PPG 11192. Look at this color up top here. Magical Melon. Okay. Here we have a beautiful green color called Succulent Leaves. Chatty Cricket. Dreamcatcher. Herbal Mist. And Green Whisper. That's an interesting color name. Green Whisper. Alright. Oh, check this out. Elf Shoe. Blarney Stone. Wow, that is a striking green color. Look at that. Check out this basil pesto. Let's see. PPG 122-6-6. Oh, okay. Let's see. Basil pesto. And dream dust. Okay. I like these colors, but I don't really see these. Okay. This right here. I love this for your bathroom. Tropical Holiday. Let's put that in there. PPG 1231-4. So if we go back, well, let's look at this. You can see here where they use this mint gala color. Check that out. How would you like a front door that is the color of a parsley sprig? It's a citrusy pop of color. Let's look that up. 6008-8B. 8B, parsley sprig. Okay. And with the parsley sprig, use this gypsy teal color. 5010-8. Wow. They even brought this parsley sprig color from the door over onto the window. See that? Okay. Let's see. Something else I wanted to show you. Natural Wonder color collection. The problem with most houses is people are lazy. They pick one color. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 different wall colors. You can see that these work really nicely together. They transition. They pop with this color in the room back here. And it's all tied together. These natural tones. And the other surfaces, the furniture, and even the simple decoration. Let's compare that with fashion forward. Wow, what a difference, huh? Fashion forward is bold. It's in your face. It's poppy. It's energetic. Has something to say. Makes you really feel something. Makes you want to do something. This Natural Wonder collection is quiet, comfy, subdued. It's casual. It says, hey, it's okay to chill, relax. You can see how these color palettes make you feel different ways. Now these both look like living spaces, right? Simple chair, couch, table. The choices, the shapes, the colors, the accents. Look at that. Look at that zebra. It's a zebra rug. Cheetah print on the throw pillow. Zebra throw pillow. Look at this blue couch with a green pillow on it. This bright blue wall. The brick. This funky light fixture, chandelier. All very intentional. Let's take a look inside. Let's take a look inside. Here we go. Colors that work in perfect harmony. Now, I'm not sure that, well, okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Okay. Here we go. Here's another example of these colors in this fashion-forward color collection. It's a great way to show you how these colors can be used in different ways like we explored before. These bold shades create a high impact space. This navel blue color, organic green, and Solaria for above the fireplace. That's a very bold statement. In the middle here we have balanced, mixing bold with these subtle neutral colors. It's balanced, it's subtle, but it's also bold. And here we have a subdued look. The upward Priscilla and ibis white colors. So the space is the same. The furniture is the same. The floor is the same color. And with those three colors, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's look over here. So for this room here, would you say that this is subtle, balanced, or bold? Correct. Yes, we would say that this is subtle with a pop of bold because of this striking furniture here, the desk. Also this zebra lamp is a nice pop of bold. So in a way, it's subtle but balanced. Here's another look at the space that we saw in the front. It's bold. Definitely bold. When you look at these colors here, it can be hard to imagine how to use them in a space. Over here, you can see where a color like organic green and amaryllis can be used together. Where if you didn't see this over here, you might not put these colors together. But here you can see that they have a very bold design outcome. Okay, let's see. Riverside collection. Here we go. I really like this one. Coastal Cool. So, if you've ever been on vacation, had that beachy vibe, you'll know that the colors are very important, as well as the accents. Let's take a look at this Coastal Cool collection. Now you'll see that these colors here look very different from the fashion forward. You can see that the colors in the fashion forward collection are brighter, more poppy, bold, with a mix of some more subtle colors to create balance, of course. Down here in the Coastal collection, you can see that the colors are much more harmonious. They're not as bold. And you don't have these colors like bright oranges and pinks. So the Coastal collection, the colors are more subdued, relaxed, subtle. That creates a very peaceful vibe. Let's take a look. Here at this example, you can see these colors can still be used to create bold looks, balanced looks, and subtle, depending on the type of space that you're designing. Here you can see that these spaces are not minimalistic or overly clean, tidy. There's lots of interest, lots of things happening. But you'll notice that because of the balanced color palettes, sometimes with a pop of bold here, with this accent wall, still the overall effect is calming and relaxed. It's soft. Even the colors, the names, recycled glass, pier, wheatgrass, blissful blue, hearts of palm. Here this wonderful color, this green aqua, is called restful. I guess this is more aqua. It's like a sea green. It's very beautiful. You can see how if you use these brown colors, will have a very anchoring, calming, natural look, paired with something a little more energetic like the cooled blue, give you a little bit more of a bold and poppy look. add in some accents of wheatgrass, lemongrass, hearts of palm. Will give you a pop, but a nice, natural, calming pop. Okay, let's write down some of your selections, some of the ideas that we have. So, let's see. If we look at this space here, you have a similar arch opening space. So the colors that we are choosing are the trim, the front wall here. We'll call this wall number 1. The ceiling color, which will be the same in both rooms. The second wall and the accent above the fireplace. We still need to decide on the finish of your floor, and based on your selections for the walls, we'll pick a accent rug. So we need to decide if we want a bold look for that main space, balanced or subtle. Yeah, okay. So then let's do this. Let's look for a balanced color palette. If we're going for blues, I know that we could go with this everlasting color for the main wall. Okay. Let's see if we can put that on here. 1161-3. All right. And 5. Okay. All right, that's good. So we'll put that aside. Let's see for the trim. I think we need to go I believe that this, well, first frost might be a little too blue. This has a little bit of, let's take a look at that. Orchid Whisper. And that's on this card, THD-A28. PPG 245-1. Ah, yeah, okay. And right next to that, Pale Lilac. PPG 1245-2. Okay, put that aside. Okay, for the ceiling, I'm going to go with this right here, this Arctic Cotton. Alright. PPG 1002-2. 2.253. Let's see. How big is that space again? Okay. 56. Okay. Archway. Okay. So that's that Arctic Cotton. That's going to work really nicely. Now, for the fireplace accent, that Orchid Whisper. For the trim, the Wall Everlasting. Okay, so if we choose this, I think we want to go with one of these peachy colors. And we'll have to test these in the space. But this Sweet Angel color here, I think will work very nicely. Alright, that is a PPG 1193-4. 56, 892. Okay, that'll work. Sweet Angel. Okay, we need this thistle color. It's kind of like now for the number 2 wall, I'm thinking Moorland Heather. Pink Peony. Mulberry Bush. Might be too dark. Maybe not. Let's go with Mulberry Bush, and we'll also pull this Moorland Heather color. Because these colors are going to look different in that space. PPG 1251-5. 56. Okay. Let's go good there. And then the backup color, what did we say? Moreland. 251-5 and -6. Okay, that'll work. So that's 5 and 6. Alright, now the floor, we need to decide on the wooden finish for that room. So we'll put a question mark there. Your accent rug. Let's see. I think that should go something. It's going to match that fireplace wall. That's that sweet angel color. So if we go for a lighter, maybe more natural peach ash, freckles, maybe even something like a little more orange in it. I really like this right here. Georgian leather. Even though I wish that we could find a way to use that Sour Patch peach color. That is a fun name. Georgian leather. And that PPG 1200-5. Okay, it's THD-A3. See that color right there? Now, the accent rug doesn't have to be that color straight up, but I want something with like these tones in it. Maybe some darker. Maybe a little bit of glowing firelight mixed in there. See that? Look at that. That's beautiful. These together, maybe some pops of champagne ice and peach skin. I think that would work out very nicely. Let's put that one in there. 1192-2. Okay. 6. Put that in there. Okay. All right. All right. So it looks like we can take these over to the space. I can meet you over there. And we can put all of this together. Next time we'll go over the bathroom. I really like this tropical holiday color as a starting point for the bathroom. Okay, put that over there. Alright. So, this one is good. That one is good. It's good. We need to check on this one here. And then that will just determine this one here, this one here. I need to figure out okay, let's do it.